Hi guys, welcome to your January 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, you are number one. I broke out my other crown. My other one, I guess you can really see it like on the black hair, right? Yeah, you can. And if you're new here with me, hello, hi, welcome to the channel. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe and are a member, and what's good, fam bams? Oh, we got to unpack it. So we're going to be going in with a new deck. All of the things that you need is below in the description box, as well as the informational video that I'm going to ask you guys to go and check out for this week. Has some updates in there. You'll see a couple of messages or things highlighting what I spoke about in the informational video for you. Some fun stuff in there, new packages, things of that nature, just information that I will not get into. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I have been having you guys vote. That's the momentum that we're going for. Please don't freak out. Yes, you are number one. You already know it. And that is the end of it. When I get to the other people who I think may freak out, then that's when we'll address that. All right. Well, Libra, it is no secret that this is what aren't they telling you. The information that they are withholding, the things that they may be going through, how they may be perceiving you, and things that is really going on in their head. And I can let you know right now that this individual, the first blockage is coming out as judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. In the heart place blockage, we do have change. And that is one of the biggest struggles of the person that loves you. Just letting you know. And the third blockage is relationships. Okay, so change in the heart place is, I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. And then we move on to relationships. I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. Happy new moon in Capricorn. When I see this combination, let me give you the top of the deck. I know for a fact that a person is bound more by things that are outward appearance, which is no wonder that you have attracted this individual, Libra, because you're good looking. But you have demonstrated to this person that loves you a different type of love. Top of the deck is fear. Two cards here that really speak to me is change, which is the heart place blockage. And as you know, the top of the deck to me gives the rest of the reading life. It sprinkles its energy and intertwines itself with all of the energies that are present. So we're talking about fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. And that's exactly what the individual that loves you is doing. I just want to talk about what has been judged. The way in which you have done things, the way in which you have tried to balance things has come up. This person has been the judge, jury, and the executioner. This person has been very, very, very vocal with you about your constant need to make things right. This person has taken your forward movement and initiation with what? Nagging. They also have a hard time accepting constructive criticism, Libra. They've judged you for that, not knowing exactly why. You're dealing with a person looking at this card and you don't see it yet that is half on, half off. A person that is very up and down. Now, I'm letting you know that as cardinal air, you are constantly testing new perspectives and bringing things into nature. Bringing things to the forefront that is a little forward moving, constantly initiating growth and change, constantly wanting to evolve. Honeys, you attract possibly the polar opposite of you, which is an energy that wants to just stay the same and not evolve. And because as I explained in week one's video, and if you're catching this, please go watch it. I will link that playlist in the description. Yes. But as I pointed out, and I point out to you, to fix something is to admit that it is wrong. And of course, if I admit it's wrong, now I gotta fix it. It's the very childish, intuitively, I am picking up on I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Why do I have to be an adult about this? And I can tell that some of you guys are like turned off by that. It's just like, what? Like, this person doesn't say it, but their behavior does not match up with what exactly with their behavior doesn't match up with what comes out of their mouth. You could be definitely connecting with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And surprise, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In the hard place, I see what is here for the change. In the heart, this person wants to be able to be open and loose and fluid. It really sounds like Pisces. But on the flip side of that energy, it could definitely be a fire sign, because I do see that fire energy here. You just don't know it yet. And interestingly enough, it's an energy of, I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm feeling like options is what this person wants, and they don't want someone else to tell them what their options are. Now, let's talk about that. Now, I am a Libra rising. I'm also Libra North Node. No, I don't want my options taken away from me either, but this isn't choosing your popcorn choice or a soft drink. This is love. So this person kind of takes that theory and kind of like tilts it over on its ass, because they're exploiting the right to have options, and they don't want to change this because they are fearful. What I am feeling that they are doing is they really have a knack of attracting wrong energy. And part of the wrong energy is due to their own internal messiness, and that can be good or bad. I gave you guys last year the attachment calculator if you wanted to do, be your own psychiatrist or try to figure out what your person's style was. I do get a lot of comments telling us all of these things. I think the overall, the population, really doesn't have time, unless there is a real deep love there, to sit back and fight somebody for their heart. And I don't blame you. But this is what they're not telling you. And this is a person that you already have feelings for. So let's keep going. Yes, they've dealt with some things in their childhood. Who hasn't? I think that this person has definitely decided to judge and didn't like the judgment. Decided to talk about what the next person needed to be changed, but they didn't want to change. And then they have a knack for attracting low vibratory people towards them. So unfortunately, all of their experiences is based upon these people that unfortunately were unworthy. You have to raise your own vibration in order to get a difference in who you're attracting. Hello. Okay. I'm going to go into this oracle deck that I have, but I'm going to wait until I give you these. And so we're going to have a third level of clarification. Please clarify judgment. That's being clarified by priorities. Absolutely. Which is also 3 on and 3 off when I'm looking at this energy. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. They did not prioritize you yet when you were not available or met them with their own energy. They couldn't take that. They didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify change. Change is being clarified by patience. Absolutely. This individual is not patience. I'm feeling like, although I'm looking at the main energy that's down here, Libra, I'm really feeling that this person has some type of fire, something. They really definitely could be, especially with this patience card, you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own love and rhythm. I do feel like for some of you Libras who knows that person is like that, you also ran out of patience, but they left you no choice. They left you no choice. How patient did they want you to get when you're constantly not receiving what you need? Relationships, being clarified by what just flew across the floor, which is, if I can grab it, and I can't. I need my short limbs to help me. Okay. Pass. Ding, ding, ding. And that is what this is. So they're blaming you, blocking the evolution of this, holding on to stagnant situations, and refuse to transform the heart space. This person that they dealt with, Libra, did a number on them, honeys. A number. But you know what? After a while, and this is just the blockage portion of this reading. If you have heard enough, go click below and get your first card out. It's going to be labeled. To the rest of you, let's keep the conversation going. They won't detach from fear. That sounds like a title. This person did a number on them. But how many of us have had someone use poor judgment and treat us wrong? After a while, it is understood if you are of sound mind and body, you have to let it go. You cannot keep blaming your future for what your past did. That's what they're doing. The fear is being clarified by detachment. They need to release these old patterns. There is definitely a pattern here with this person. Past and detachment and fear. They refuse to change because they have these old ideas and patterns about love that they have to always keep their options open. All of this old school, quote, old school mumbo jumbo that only serves the crap that, it sounds good coming out of their mouth, and then that's where it stops. It's completely ridiculous. And if you resonate with that, drop it like it's hot in the comments. We're going to go in with one more layer. Ambush fear with your ferocious dreams. That is a card of 51. 5 and 1 is 6. We have cozy up with risk, clarifying the patience. That's the card of 61. 6 and 1 is 7. You let me know what the sum of both of those mean to you. And sacred mirrors. The card of 33. That's also another 6. First card out, 6 of Pentacles. I give and receive for universal good. The second card out is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't normally read reversals, but it did come out like that, which is actually not bad when it's in reverse. We'll get into that. The heart place is the 7 of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. That 4 of Pentacles is I trust that I am always safe and protected, but it is in reverse, so they do not feel safe and protected, which is the reason why they guard themselves. The next card is the 2 of Cups. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. And the last card is the 3 of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. We do have Temperance. I find clarity through calm. Okay. And then top of the deck, lending its energy over this entire reading, is the 2 of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. Well, we know, obviously, that the 2 of Wands giving its energy to this reading before we get into this is trying to give a little bit more encouragement for this individual not to feel stuck. The universal energy between ambush fear. Get that. Ambush that fear with your ferocious dream. They have a dream to be near you. They have a dream to experience the deepest kind of love. One of the things that was really interesting to me while I'm explaining this 2 of Wands is that they don't feel like they're worthy. This stems from childhood. This is that ugly, subject that no one wants to talk about. This stems from childhood. Giving, receiving is not something that they want to do because they're up. Like I said, they're one on, they're one off. It's the 6 of Pentacles. This is something that was resented in you because you want to constantly bring things into balance and address things that's out of whack. They don't want to do that. They want to kind of go and hide. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse is really, to me, speaking of an energy, honestly, that is about, upright. We're talking about, I'm possessive. I'm going to hold this and refuse to see the bigger picture. I do see that Temperance and the 2 of Wands is here. So in reverse, I feel like now they can't help. They can't help but to see it for what it's worth. Because with this being stuck, and this feeling of being stuck, Libra, they still are losing. Does that make sense? They're losing. In the heart of the matter, they really can't see the truth. They think that the truth lies in one of those 7 cups. The truth of the situation is what they're missing. They don't feel protected and safe to open up their feelings and let those old stagnant patterns go. But they don't love themselves enough to understand that they are worthy of a deep type of love, and that's the love that they felt from you. You gave them the deep type of love, but they think that they're unworthy of it. When it's time to have fun, they don't know how to just be happy. Some of them have even caused drama in order to feel worthy, because the only thing that has made them feel worthy of any type of love in the past is their screw-ups. So this relationship with you that you were constantly forward thinking and forward moving, and this isn't working, let's talk about this. They didn't understand what you were trying to do. It sounded like nagging, but they were able to operate there. You, on the other hand, may be like, I can't do this. Like, this is this. And they're looking at you like, what's wrong? Have you gotten that type of energy where they're confused? What's wrong is that it isn't working. But to them, because they associate so much of their pain, with so much of their pain and worthiness comes from drama, that if they're not being like abused and cursed out and cheated on, especially this individual, then they don't really feel worthy, because that's the only type of love that they've gotten. Now, this one is kind of sad. These particular cards have these affirmations on the bottom, and I love affirmations, and I'm like, I instantly felt self-worth, especially fear is all over the place, and risk. And they just don't feel safe. They don't trust themselves to see the truth. They just don't feel it. They need to detach from the past in order to evolve this love correctly. Let's go in with the romantic intentions. But before we do, I just want to let you know that they have every intention on taking it one day at a time. Okay? The connection with you is undeniable. The fun that they've had with you and the joy that you have brought, they don't understand why you would want to take that away. And you wanted to disconnect from an energy that did not give it back to you, that did not reciprocate. I do see that it's unbalanced, obviously, but they do want to bring things back into balance one at a time, but they feel very stuck. They feel stuck. They are afraid to take the risk and love correctly. They don't think that they're worthy of the deepest kind of love, okay? Religious factors, the upbringing. I told you, this has strong ties with their mother, their father. 4 of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by separation. I told you that the only way they learn, and because of this detached in these old patterns that no longer serves them, in this stagnant situations and stagnant energy, they lost. And you guys may be in separation right now. They're upside down because they just did not play this one correctly. The heart place is unrequited love. Yes. And I feel like right now you have separated from this until you see something else. The connection here is undeniable. They have romantic feelings here. Their feelings are real and worth exploring. And then they are extremely attracted to you. And they want to attract more joy into you guys' current moments. That's clarifying my 3 of Cups. They do feel like you are the soulmate, and that is the reason why they know that they munked it up, and they will do anything in their power right now to kind of take it one day at a time. We're going to go in with Sacred Soulmates for 3. First, we're going to go into separation and get some of your blockages here. Okay. Yeah, they need to cozy up with the risk. Reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Is this hindering or supporting you? And Libra, you got to the point where it was hindering you. So you had to do what was best for you. For some of you guys, though, you were kind of waiting to see if this person would fight through this pain and really utilize these 2 wands to go dig deep and bring those interpersonal skills to the forefront and fight through this. Unrequited love in the heart place is lessons of Mars. Absolutely. Purely sexual attraction. Fire and passions run fast and burn fast. Wait. Fire and passions run fast and burn fast without other elements. You got tired of them treating you like an option. They knew that they felt something, but they decided that to play it safe, they would make it physical. And I don't think that they were honest about how they felt either. So if you are one of those Libras who have no idea how this person feels, I'm telling you that they would like another chance to do this over with. They know that they lost something that was real, and they let their fear get the best of them. And you guys could be wondering why you have a strong telepathy here. The connection has a very strong empathic and telepathic soul bond. They're slowly realizing this. We're going as a soulmate, yes, and they have a fragile heart. You can be vulnerable and trust this connection. Your fragile heart is safe here. So some of you guys could have separated because they couldn't tell you anything else or show you anything else but this parasitic symbiotic energy. One party benefits while the other is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become more balanced, which we go back to that 6 of Pentacles. And that's exactly what you were attempting to accomplish. Do you understand? So we're going to examine the rest of this in the extension. Let's go over the key words. Religious factors, separation, unrequited love, romantic feelings, attraction, and soulmate. They do feel like this is a soulmate connection. They're slowly, and when I say slowly, because soulmate was soulmate clarified temperance. That's a notion that came to them very slowly. You could have felt this 2 of Cups connection, which was the spark, and it was equal. You felt it right away and maybe wanted to take it elsewhere. They got scared and did everything in their power to sabotage a connection that they knew was unique and beautiful and was heaven sent. Now they're slowly coming into the knowledge, and they know that they let their old outdated thinking and this old stagnant energy of the past. There's a lot of fear and past that's regurgitated through this reading. And they just refuse to allow you to come in and take your rightful place. Now, in separation, they're realizing exactly just how damn special you were, Libra. And I can't wait to find out what they're going to do. So we're going to go over thoughts, feelings, actions, and fears. We're going to find out what brought them here, uncover a little bit more of their past. And then what we're going to do is end it with angel answers and find out what the angels have to say. So I hope that resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe as well as Channel 2 Marvelous Enlightenment. And I will see you in the extension. And to everybody else, I'll see you next week when we do it again. Bye, Libra.